Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most important things everyone should have, and that is credit cards. So let's get into it. Credit cards to many people are a very scary thing, and if not used properly, they can hurt you financially. In order to ensure that you're using credit cards properly, you should always follow these 3 rules. The first rule is to only buy something on a credit card if you know you have that money already in your bank account. The second rule is to always pay your credit card off as soon as possible, at least do the minimum payment at the time of the statement. The third and final rule is to treat your credit card like it's a debit card. Just because you might have a $3,000 credit limit doesn't mean you have to spend the whole $3,000. Try to keep your credit utilization rate as low as possible. You guys might be asking, what's the big deal with credit cards? Why are they so important? The reason that credit is so important is because without it, you wouldn't be able to buy new things that you can't afford and you need to take a loan out on. For example, like a house or a car. Things like that wouldn't be available if you didn't have a line of credit. So if you wanted to get into maybe buying and selling houses, you would have to have a good credit score in order to do that. That's why it's so important. Getting started with credit cards can be a very difficult thing, as most banks won't give a credit card to someone who doesn't already have a credit limit. I'll show you guys the card that I started with and I would recommend to others to start off building their credit history. The best starter card in my opinion is the Discover It secured card. The reason this card is so great and available to beginners is because it's a secured card. So what that basically means is you're putting down a refundable security deposit that you can get back after 7 months. That security deposit is also used as your credit limit. So if you put $500 down as your deposit, you will get a $500 credit limit in return. You also will get 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants up to $1,000 per quarter and 1% cash back on every other purchase. Not to mention, in the first year, you get 2 times cash back, so that basically means that Discover will match whatever cash back you get in that first year. These features will allow you to get your foot in the door with credit and grow to bigger and better cards in the future. If you guys are interested in this card, I will have the link down below. The next couple cards that I'm going to recommend to you guys are more intermediate cards, so maybe after a couple months of developing your credit with the Discover card, you might be able to qualify for these cards. Next card that I would recommend to you guys is the American Express Blue Cash Everyday card. This card offers a welcome bonus of $200 after spending $2,000 in the first 6 months of the card membership. It also offers 3% cash back at US supermarkets, also online retail, and 3% cash back on US gas stations, and 1% on all other purchases. Overall, this card is a very solid card that I would recommend getting after developing your credit a little. The next card that I would recommend is the Amazon Prime Rewards Visa card. This card is great if you already have Prime and you also spend a lot of money on Amazon. Upon approval for this card, you will instantly get a $100 Amazon gift card, and along with that gift card, you also get 5% cash back on all Amazon purchases and 5% cash back on Whole Food Market stores. You also get 2% cash back at restaurants, gas stations, and drugstores, and 1% cash back on all other categories. This card is a very solid option if you already have Prime, as I mentioned. Otherwise, I would probably stray away from this card because you would have to pay, I think, the $99 for a Prime membership in order to have the real benefits of this card. The next card that I wanted to talk about is the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards card. With this card, you will get a $200 welcome bonus with just spending $1,000 in the first 90 days of the account opening. Along with the sign-on bonus, you also get 3% cash back in revolving categories of your choice. These categories range from dining, drugstores, gas, home improvements, and online shopping, and also travel. This card is very useful for when you know you're going to be having a lot of expenses in a certain category. You can simply change your 3% cash back choice to that category and get 3% in all your purchases that you might have. Overall, any of these 3 cards would be a very solid option in your credit building journey. If you guys enjoyed this video on credit cards, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for future content on the matter. As always, thanks for watching, guys.